passed away about 4 or 5 years ago now. His name was Hayes Dalton. He was from Chesterfield. He was a musician and a carpenter, father, and one hell of a good friend. And, fortunately, the ride of life got a little tough for him, so I wrote this song for Hayes. The song's called Hangin' with Hayes. Cowboy hat and he walked like a Texan. He loved that Gibson and his Smith and Wesson. Hilly Billy, he could live right off the land. But on a Friday night around a campfire light, me and Hayes, that's all we need. Cheap case of beer and a bag of weed. And all the swimming holes and the fishing poles, hanging by the river with the sand in my toes. Felt like those days would never end. And I was young and bold, rolling down the road, nothing to lose, burning holes in my shoes. I still hear his voice saying, right on, man. Hanging out with Hayes down at the bend. Winter nights in the Chesterfield Cove, playing our music round the old wood stove. Beer in his hand and a smile on his face, strumming right along with his guitar and bass. We'd play all night long, humming and strumming out a favorite song. We'd play till the morning light, and man, the days they felt so right. And all the swimming holes and the fishing poles, hanging by the river with the sand in my toes. Felt like those days would never end. And I was young and bold, running down the road, nothing to lose, wearing holes in my shoes. Still hearing his voice saying, right on, man. Hanging out with Hayes down at the bend. The story don't go a pleasant one. Hayes took his life with a shot from a gun. And I cried myself to sleep, holding those memories that I'll always keep. Forever and ever, amen. And all the swimming holes and the fishing poles, hanging by the river with the sand in my toes. Felt like those days would never end. We were young and bold and running down the road, nothing to lose, wearing holes in our shoes. Still hear his voice saying, right home, man. Hanging out with Hayes down at the bend. He wore a cowboy hat and he walked like a Texan. He loved that Gibson and his Smith and Wesson.